will be the best memories. I just wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. All the crazy shit I did tonight, those will be the best memories. Wanna let it go for tonight. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, it's getting late, but I don't mind. 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 Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
ਨੌਂਦੀਆਂ ਧੁੰਮਾਂ ਪੈ ਗਈਆਂ ਤੂੰ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਭਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਖੜੇ ਚੌਂਕਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿਪਾਹੀ ਨੀ ਠੋਡੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਾ ਦਿਲ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਠੋਡੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਾ ਦਿਲ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਜੋ ਦਾਗੇ ਜਨ ਦੇ ਟੁਕੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਕੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਕੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ
सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर नकली से नखरे तू करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर काला काला चश्मा जचता तेरे मुखड़े पे जैसे काला दिल जचता है तेरे चिन पे अपनी अदाओं से ज्यादा नहीं तो 10-12 लड़के तो मार ही देती होगी तू दिन में
तुझे जैसे 36 फिरते हैं मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे वर्गी और न होनी वर्गी और न होनी तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कटरी ना तो सोनी वे हाँ मैं fed up हो गई हूँ मुंडिया हाँ मैं fed up हो गई हूँ मुंडिया सुन सुन के तेरे दुखने वे मैनू काला काला चश्मा जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते
सड़कों पे चले जब लड़कों के दिलों में तू आग लगा दे बेबी फायर
ओ मैनू
नकली से न करे तू करे जब देखे हमें झूठी लायर
मैनू काला चश्मा
Sudha? Yeah, you're a dancer, professional dancer? Bathroom dancer? No. Bathroom singer? Why did we take his name? He dances? Yeah, he... Really? Come, come. Come. Is coming, yes, you are the elephant, let go of the rope.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go.
I got a feeling that tonight is gonna be a good night.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get used to getting uncomfortable. I've been told to keep the volume a little low because there's a meeting happening. Yeah, sorry. Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, mic testing. Oh yeah, it's fallen, is it? Okay. So, how do I do this? Hello, yeah, all right. So what's in store for the second half? You know I'm not going to let you sleep. There's a lot of work that we need to do, right? So get ready to get uncomfortable. What we're going to do now, and I think this may not be completely visible for some of you on the screen, it is also in your workbooks. Page number 18. Thank you. I like the way she said page number 18. Everybody is getting very rhythmic and melodious now, which is great. Page number 18. This workshop is based on a model called the world-class speaking model, and that model is in front of you right now. We're going to go through each piece of this model to create a world-class presentation. Okay? When we say that we want to be process-driven as world-class speakers, it means following a process. And this is a process. Okay? It starts with the bottom. Right at the bottom, you have something called the Big Bang opening. You have something called the bold promise and a roadmap. You've seen glimpses of that in the webinar, but we're going to go really deep and help you build that. Then you see something called main points, first point, second point, third point. You also have something called transitions between each point. And for each point, there is a formula called the parts formula. If you look at it, look at point number 1, first point, second point, third point. You will see the parts formula. And then you also see something called closing. So this is the entire model. We're going to be covering this model in detail, bit by bit, between today and tomorrow. And once you know how to build a presentation around this, you will walk away with a world-class presentation, right? So that's the whole idea. And this presentation is not just going to help you present your ideas, but also sell your ideas, your products, your services more effectively. Okay, so we're going to do that. What we're going to do is start with a small activity. And if you thought that I'm going to allow you to sit down and have fun, you were wrong. I'm going to make you uncomfortable. So I'd like all of you to stand up. You're going to stand up and you're going to go around the room introducing yourself. Okay, now how do you introduce yourself? What you're going to do is go and meet at least 5 people, 5 different people that you don't know, and you go and tell them, what do you do, right? So normally when we meet somebody, we walk to them and we say, hi, my name is, we ask the other person, what do you do? So you are going to tell people what you do in 1 minute, okay? That's what you're going to do. And let's see if they're able to understand what you actually do. So go around the room, meet 5 random people, and tell them, what do you do? 1, 2, 3, let's get started. Go around 5 people in the room and tell them what you do. बैटरी खत्म हो गया है क्या इसका? Oh, I have to change it? I have to change? I have to use this? Yeah, yes. Oh God. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, check, hello, check. Check, mic testing, 1, 2, hello, check. Hello, check. All right, go around, meet five people in the room, and tell them what you do. Tell them what you do.
Karthi Jayarajan from Mentor.com Sales Manager.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
What do you do?
I head sales here with Mentor.com
Okay.
on project basis.
Okay. Right.
We need to see, sir. Yes, we can collaborate, we can work together. We have help. Certainly do it. Maybe like a post in our event.
I am into 13 years in HR profession. We conduct a lot of this communication programs and team building activities. And all. First,
Right.
yesterday only I just gone through a profile and everything.
Right. Please come back. Please come back to your seats. After your short networking session. Okay. Now I have a question, yeah? You met at least 5 people, each one of you? And you would have also had people come to you and give their introductions? Question is, how many of those introductions would you remember tomorrow or after a month? How many of those introductions were so impactful that you said, oh my God, let's sit down and do business together. I want to know more about you. Take my card. Right? Imagine if this was a networking group of some very, very senior folks. Like I'm talking about people who are at a certain level in the business. Imagine if this was a business forum with very, very senior business folks, all of us. People who we have got potential business from, people who would have helped us grow in our career. If there were CEOs of a lot of multinational organizations. For those of you who have a job, imagine if there were CEOs of multinational organizations. Elangovan, I'm not hinting that people leave, but just a thought, would we have positioned our introduction differently, right? How do we position what we do in a manner that is memorable for someone? So that people, when they go back and they look at all the visiting cards, they look at our card and say, I remember meeting this person. I really do. And I would love to know more about what this person does, right? So we're going to talk about how to do that. You see, right at the bottom, there is something called Big Promise and Roadmap. So the first thing we're going to look at is how to build something called a Big Promise, which is a very important component of any presentation. Okay? And the stuff that you're going to learn, by the way, is very different from your regular public speaking tips and tricks. This is deep stuff. There's a lot of structure. Once you understand it, you can build it and craft a world-class presentation. Okay? Whenever you want in your career. This is not working. Sure, okay. Okay, so there are three things that we're going to discuss. Okay, there is something called the Big Bang opening. Now here's something about the Big Bang opening, and we're going to talk about that in detail in a little while from now. But here's a known fact. The first 7 seconds, okay, listen to me very carefully. The first 7 seconds will decide if the audience is interested in you, and the first 30 seconds will decide if the audience wants to engage with you and listen to you further. The first 7 seconds are very, very critical. Okay, what you do in those first 7 seconds. So we're going to talk about how to create that Big Bang opening in the first 7 and 30 seconds. Then we're going to look at how do we craft a bold promise. Now what is a bold promise? A bold promise is, why should the audience even listen to you? What's in it for the audience? Right? They're taking their time out to listen to you. Forget this being a stage setup. Imagine you went to a meeting and you had to meet a couple of people. Why should they give you your time? What's in it for them? Remember, you focused, we spoke about that. So a bold promise is literally encapsulating whatever your message is in one line, making it you focused so that somebody jumps off their seat and says, yes, I want to listen to you. I want to know more about what you have to offer. So that is a bold promise. And then you have something called a roadmap. A roadmap is telling people where and what can they expect during this presentation. Okay, so 3 very critical components. They may seem very basic, but as you sit down to draft them, you will realize there's a lot of effort that goes into making it really, really strong so that people stand up and listen to you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is something called a bold promise. Is it working? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is create something called a bold promise. Okay, now what is a bold promise? Sharing why the audience should listen to you in one sentence, like you would speak to a 10-year-old, making it very lucrative and attractive for the other person. Okay, so we're going to do some live demos here. I'm going to invite somebody in the room to please come up, volunteer. And we're going to craft something called a bold promise with a person. Any volunteers in this room? Yes, come. Let's give him a round of applause. We have competition next door, okay? So we have to beat them. Right. Please introduce yourself. Tell me, what do you do?
Good afternoon all. My name is Karthi Jayaraj.
Is the mic working? No.
Hello. Good afternoon all. My name is Karthi Jayarajan. I work with Mentor Infocom as a sales manager.
Okay. Now when he says I work with Mentor Infocom as a sales manager, how many of you would jump off your seat and say, I want to work with Mentor Infocom? Not really, right? Because we don't know exactly what he's doing. So what we are going to do is we are going to take this introduction of, hi, I'm Karthik. Karthik, right? Yes. Karthik, and I work as a sales manager with Mentor Infocom into a bold promise, something that's going to be so catchy that the person on the other side is going to say, who the hell is Mentor Infocom? What kind of work do they do? I really, really want to work with them. Take my card and let me know when we can meet. Right? That's how we want to make this exciting. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Actually, I have a mic here. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Can you increase the volume on my mic a little bit? Okay, I think this is okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then we'll build this together. Remember, the end outcome is we want a one-line introduction from Karthik, okay, which is simple, like he's speaking to a 10-year-old, and which is so exciting that I'm going to say, Karthik, I'm excited about what you do. Let's catch up. Okay? So tell me more about the sales work. What do you sell? First of all, tell me, what do you sell?
We are basically solution providers, and we provide solutions to corporates, and government entities.
Right. What kind of solutions?
IT solutions.
IT solutions. What kind of IT solutions?
To be precise, starting from software licensing, networking, AV solutions, and CCTV surveillance, and campus Wi-Fi solutions to colleges.
Right. Okay, now please note and listen to me very carefully. What he is doing right now is he's telling us what Mentor Infocom does. What is he doing? Please say telling, so that you remember it. Telling. He is telling us what Mentor Infocom does, which is IT solutions, and those solutions include whatever products, right? We are going to move from telling to selling. Now he's going to be selling to us. It's a different story. Okay? So you said you have IT solutions, and you gave me the list. Who do you sell this to? Come in the center, come in the center.
To enterprise, common enterprise, and corporate private entities.
Okay, and why do they buy this from you?
When they have pain points of, in terms of AV solutions or networking,
What kind of pain points?
when they are not able to access a good video conferencing meetings, when they have some hiccups in networking side, when people not able to access the internet wirelessly in a good bandwidth.
Okay, and how does it affect their business? What happens?
It will slow down their connectivity and the communication
Right,
and the transactions.
okay. So what is it that you do for them? How does your solution help them?
It will help them to save time and money, manpower, so on,
How?
by improvising their capabilities in terms of IT solutions.
Right. What do you understand by now? What is it that he's talking about? And I don't want anybody from Mentor Infocom to reply. So, or somebody who knows their business. What do they do? What does he do? Can someone tell me? Randomly, what does he do? Yes. We still haven't moved from telling to selling. We're still in the process, by the way. Yes, what does he do? Ah, okay, somebody else. What does he do? Software solutions. They optimize cost. Okay, okay. What did you understand? So they take care of IT related problems and they solve those solutions. Are there a lot of companies that do that? Right? Now what we want to do is create something called a bold promise for Karthik. A bold promise is I should stand out as far as my competition is concerned. I want to be the one company that stands out and people say I want to work with you as compared to others. Right? So what is special about Infocom, Mentor Infocom? What do you do differently as compared to your competitors?
Compared to competitors, we do A to Z solutions in terms of IT. In most of the competitors, they do limited verticals, but we are into most of the verticals in terms of IT solutions.
So if somebody is doing A to Z of IT under one roof, how can it help the client? No, he said networking. He said networking solutions.
No, networking solutions and CCTV surveillance and like SD-WAN, MPLS, VPN solutions and so on.
So what he's trying to understand is when you say we provide A to Z solutions, in what umbrella?
In terms of IT infrastructures.
IT infrastructure. So he's saying that we provide A to Z of IT infrastructure solutions. Okay? This is telling or selling? So far, what is this? Is this telling or selling? It's still telling or selling? How is this selling? We're moving there. We're still telling, right? So when you say you provide A to Z of IT infrastructure solutions, why should I buy from you? How will it help me? Remember, you focused. How do you move from telling to selling? See, when we are telling, we're focused on me. What all I offer, how many products I have, how many years of experience I have, what are my solutions, right? We focus on that. But if I have to sell, I have to be you focused. What's in it for you? Why should you buy from me? How will it benefit you? So I'm asking you, why should I buy from you? How would it help me?
It will reduce cost and save time of your companies, and it will improvise your communication capabilities.
Lovely. So what did he say? 3 things. Can you say those loudly again? It will
It reduce cost,
reduce cost,
improve efficiency,
improve efficiency,
and improve connectivity.
and improve your connectivity. So
Connectivity.
cost, efficiency, connectivity. 3 things. Are we moving towards selling slowly? Yeah? Is he focusing on me now or himself? He's focusing on me now. So let me ask you this. When you say it'll help me save cost, how much cost approximately? If I have to work with you as compared to another vendor, how much cost do I save because of this A to Z thing?
20% of your annual budget.
20% of my annual budget. Now, am I excited? Yeah. When you say it increases my efficiency by how much?
15% of your efficiency.
Are these random numbers or do you actually mean them?
No,
No, I'm
actually
sure.
means-
I'm sure it's a lot more than that. So 15% of my efficiency,
Yes.
right? And what was the third thing? You said it'll improve my communication.
Yes.
Are there any numbers that you can put over there?
I would say 40% of efficiency in terms of communication. When you have improvised or upgraded IT solutions at your office premises.
Okay. Now I'm going to leave you with a tip here, okay? And while he's practicing his bit, you have to think about your own piece and build it accordingly. Now, when we are trying to sell, one way is to add numbers, which is what he said. It will help you save 15% cost, improve your efficiency by 40% by improving your connectivity. These are numbers. The other thing, what's in store for me is emotionally how I will feel. Will it make me happy? Will it reduce my stress? Right? Will it add to my esteem? Will it avoid some pain for me? You have to think about those things as well. So, emotionally, will it help in any way? How?
I need to come up with a good opening.
So, for that, you need to go back and think of what is a problem that I face. What is the problem that I face? You said I have to work with multiple vendors.
Yes.
So, somebody who's working with multiple vendors, emotionally, what is their problem? What happens?
They need to coordinate with multiple people.
Too much stress and time. So he is not just helping me with efficiency and cost, what else is he helping me with? Time. And giving me peace of mind? Now are we moving towards selling? Right? So if you were to put this together in one statement, how would you say that? Tell me first the whole A to Z, right? And tell me how it's going to help me in the numbers that we discussed. It's okay, slow down, we'll work through it. Let's try.
Let it put it across like this. Hi, my name is Karthi Jayarajan. I'm with Mentor Infocom as a sales manager. We solve major enterprise. We have
That's okay, slow down, no problem.
We have saved 30% of costing in so XYZ company, and they.
No, those are testimonials. Tell me in one sentence what you do. So that the whole idea of we save is good. Don't give me examples. Make a claim, make a bold promise.
So Mentor Infocom is a one-stop solution for all your IT needs. You can, by traveling with Mentor Infocom, you can save time, cost, and efficiency, and it will give you a peace of mind.
Very nice. Doing better than before, right? Now when you say it gives me peace, it saves time and cost, it sounds very, nice. But try putting numbers to it and then we'll see how it sounds. So can you add some numbers over there and let's see how it sounds?
Okay. So
You're doing very well, by the
yes,
way.
yes.
Yeah.
A Mentor Infocom is one-stop solution for all your IT needs. It will give you a peace of mind, and at the same time you can have under 30% saving on your annual IT budget.
By working with us.
But
Yeah.
by working with us.
Yeah, very good, very good. Come on, you can do better. Let's do it again. You said 30% of budget. There was one more thing. You spoke about efficiency. Can you talk about efficiency as well? Start again.
Yes, yes. So Mentor Infocom is one-stop solution for all your IT needs. By working with us, you can save 30% of your annual budget, and it will give you an improvised efficiency up to 20%, and you will get 100% peace of mind by working with us.
How was that? Ooh, ah, or A? A, so give him a good A. Well done. So now, if you're listening to that, can you repeat that one more time? And this time, I want us to imagine that we are all customers for him. Tell me, how would you feel listening to this pitch? Is it a good, bold promise? Can you say that once again?
Yes.
Confidently, like you mean it.
Hi all, my name is Karthi Jayarajan. I am from Mentor Infocom as a sales manager here. Our company is a one-stop solution for all your IT needs, which will improvise your efficiency by 30%, and you can save 50% of your annual budget, and with 100% peace of mind while you're working with us.
How was that? Nice. Well done. Now, do you see the difference? When he started, he said, my name is Karthik. I am a sales manager with Mentor Infocom, right? Then he said, I am a sales manager with Mentor Infocom, and we have IT solutions. We are an IT solutions provider to companies, and we provide drones, CCTV cameras, etc., etc. From there, we have now reached a point where he's saying, I am Karthik with Mentor Infocom. We're a one-stop solutions provider. We provide the A to Z of IT solutions to companies who want to save 30% on their annual budget cost, want to increase 60% of efficiency, and have 100% peace of mind. Those are the people we work with. Is that exciting enough? Would you want to work with a company like that? And he hasn't made it up. The company is actually delivering all of that stuff. It's about the way you articulate. Most of us are doing great work in our businesses, but we are not able to articulate it, we're not able to sell it, and hence our business does not grow. Imagine if you were to change the way you speak and have more bold promises, would you be able to sell more? Yes or yes? 100%. I work with people all the time who are in sales professions, and they see a significant change just by bringing about changes, right? How do you feel about what you do?
I'm feeling wonderful.
You're feeling wonderful? Okay, a high five to you. You are awesome, and so is Mentor Infocom. Thank you so much. Let's give him a round of applause. Right, we do one more. Somebody who has their own business maybe, or somebody who has their own business. Business owner? Any business owners here? Yes, please, Raja. Let's have him on stage. Let's give him a round of applause. Yes, so Raja, what do you do? Mike. Let's come up here, please. Yeah. Yes, Raja, what do you do?
Yeah, we're into organic fertilizer. Yes. We are into organic biofertilizer manufacturing unit. So basically, we all talk about organic food, but that organic food comes from the soil which is very contaminated by chemical fertilizers. So we wanted to avoid that. So we got into this organic fertilizer thing.
Right. So question, by now you're experts. Is he telling or selling? Telling. How do we move him from telling to selling? So come on, you become Almaz now, ask him questions. The way I was asking Karthik questions, what are some questions we need to ask him so that he moves from telling to selling? What do we need to ask him? Yeah, please answer that.
Yes. From the competitors, see, ours is not, normally biofertilizers are made from wastages, but ours is from industrial process. So it's not, it's purely made from industrial waste.
Okay, more questions. Come on, keep shooting questions at him.
So what is the benefit for the customer, user?
Good one, well done.
See, normally fertilizers, NPK is used, that is nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus. So this all comes in one this thing in this. As a, in one product we are able to bring it.
What is the chemical content?
Ah.
What is the user's benefit?
Okay, just let's take a pause here, right? Now, Raja is not the only one, right? We will notice that a lot of us love our product. We love what we do. And we have a natural tendency to go into telling mode,
So it has
going
to,
into details. And it takes a lot of effort to mentally shift from what I do to how it can help somebody else. We're not used to speaking like that. Listen to his question. Can you repeat your question once again, Ramesh?
So what is the benefit of the user?
One more question you can add on to this.
yes,
For a biofertilizer manufacturer,
yes.
you will approach the farmer or you will approach
Farmers.
the dealer or distributor. If the farmer, I have the one farmer unit, maybe 100 people are working there. 100 people are working with us.
Yes,
Nearly we have 100 acres. Suppose imagine that we have some wheat.
okay,
We are doing with wheat manufacturing plant.
yes.
So how will you compromise it? How the way your product is specific or cheaper or quality wise, not disturb the environment? How the way it will be useful?
You're giving him all the answers. Let him think on his own.
Answer is from your end. You please satisfy me.
Yes, yes, he will give him a chance. Yes.
See, recently we are talking about a organic cotton growing process, wherein right from the sowing seeds till making it as a fabric, we are involved in one process. In that, same even the for growing cotton, we are using this organic fertilizer, so which is chemical-free residue. They wanted to check that, so right from the beginning, we are involved in that project. Yes, it's no, it is cost effective as well as increasing the productivity.
Is there any specific ratio? Do you have the analytical report or
Yes,
something?
we do
You can
have
say
it.
proudly, this area we given the solution, they have done a successful way. It is the example for us.
Still under process. It's a more technical thing because
That's okay. Some more questions. Some more questions. Come on. I think we still haven't got the answer to his
Yes.
question. Ramesh, what was your question?
Regarding that,
No, this Ramesh, he had a very simple question. What was your question?
what is the benefit of the user?
What is the benefit to the user? Why should somebody buy from you?
it's an organic. Of course, it's an organic product. Output will be a very organic, healthy.
Yeah, so you're providing healthier solutions,
Yes.
Yes.
right? Which is good. Are there other companies also that provide healthy solutions?
Market is huge.
Sorry?
Market is huge.
Market is huge.
Yes.
Is there anything at all that is different about your product as compared to others?
Nothing.
Okay, now here's a good one, right? Sometimes we may not be able to help the customer with more efficiency or more cost? Not always possible. Is it always possible? No. But can there still be something unique about us or our organization? In what way? What way, David?
Quicker delivery or like that.
Service could be different.
Service could be different.
Loyal to the customer, service could be better. What else? Come on, I'd like you to think out of the box.
Yeah.
Let's say that is not there. That is not there.
Guiding how to use it, you use the product,
Usage.
the guiding,
yes.
service support.
Service support could be one angle. Let's say there is no service support also. By the way, is there a different service support that you have?
No.
It's
a
pretty
regular-
much the
it's a
same as
same,
compared.
Same.
Right. What else could be a differentiator? Service support, he's saying, is the same. All
It's the
companies
same,
provide.
all the same.
Come on, there is something I want you to think out of the box. What is it that could differentiate one company from?
USP, unique selling point is, see, to enrich the soil, what we are using, it's coming out of from a sugarcane waste. So it's an organic thing, and we are using few microbes to enrich that soil. So we are enriching the soil, to put it in a nutshell. So our objective is to enrich the
So
soil for the farming community. Yes.
We can enrich the soil, we can use this sugarcane waste.
Yes, we
right?
are using sugarcane.
How much of this sugarcane waste is getting used for the soil?
It's about 80% of that is, in our product, it is 80%. It's called pressed mud.
Right.
So
Otherwise, what would have happened to this sugarcane waste?
it's a nutrient. It's a nutrient for the.
No, if you didn't use it, where would this go? Where would this
They are
waste?
using it for the. It's going as a waste now. It's just drying it up.
Where does it land up? Does it land up in the ocean or
From
where does
the
it go?
from the sugar mills. See, it's a process where after crushing the sugar cane, there's a juice, and from there to sugar. In that process, there's a waste coming up. That's called pressed mud. So we are taking 80% of this pressed mud and using microbes, other microbes from Agriculture University, or 20% we are mixing that.
No, my question is, if you did not use this sugarcane waste, where is this
it's going
sugarcane waste?
It's getting dried up and it's lying as piles.
It's lying in piles,
Yes.
right? It's getting
Yes.
dried up and lying in piles,
Yes,
okay?
we are using that.
The other thing you said is you're using this. As a customer, I understand that there is a larger vision that it
Yes.
helps in the society.
Yes,
it helps.
correct.
Does it help my crops in any way?
Of course, yes, it's a crop is coming out as a organic output. See,
Right.
for exports, if they used to check the produce. In that, if the chemical residue is there, they will reject it. So,
Is he talking now?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So how much of the rejection can I avoid?
100% in this.
100%. Is he talking now? Selling?
Yes. Yes, from the. This is from Agriculture University. Tamil Nadu Agriculture University is giving technology. Yes, and
Right.
soil. Yes, for the future, yes.
Right. So you're not just helping the environment by recycling, but there is zero damage to my soil. There are zero rejections.
Yes.
And I have a better output.
Correct.
Is this better now?
Yes.
Right. So can you try framing this with these benefits? Come on,
Yes.
let's try together.
Mhm.
Give me your name, what you do, in the
I'm-
selling version of it, yeah.
Selling version. I'm Raja Murugan. We have a company called Aditi Bioearth Solutions, and we are trying to enrich the soil, and which enriches which gives nutrient value to the output, like whatever the commodity is. It's common for all soil, and it's 100% organic, I can say.
Is he telling or selling? He's telling. You're still talking about the features of your product. Talk about the things that you shared with us. How will it help me? So less damage to the soil or zero damage to the soil,
Yes.
zero rejections, right? I'm also contributing to the environment.
Yes.
It is I'm contributing to the initiative by the Tamil Nadu government. So talk about some of those things. Why should I? See, look at it from my point of view. You're looking about all the fancy things that your product has.
Yes, okay.
But as a consumer, why should I buy from you? I should be so excited that I should pull out my visiting card and say, hey, let's talk. I want to use only your product for my soil. Are we getting that feeling yet? That we want to work with him immediately? No, right? We have to move from telling to selling. Let's try.
I'm Raja Murugan. I have a company called Aditi Bio Solutions Private Limited. We are into organic fertilizer, manufacturing organic fertilizer, which is environmental friendly and 100% organic output.
Pause.
Yeah.
Change your language. Say which can help you with, and then complete. Say that.
Which can?
Help you.
Yeah.
You focus. Talk about us. Yes.
You.
Yes. It's so difficult for us to start talking you, right?
Yes.
And you're not, it's,
Huh?
yeah, tell us. How will it help us? So start again. My name is Raja.
My name is Raja Murugan. I have a company called Aditi Bio Solutions, and our product helps in increasing the nutrient value.
Will help you.
Will
Say
help you.
Yeah.
Get a organic product which is highly nutrient and
But there are a lot of companies that give me organic fertilizers.
yeah.
Right? So tell me, why should I buy from you? We discussed it. There were 3 things. What were the 3 things? Come on, help him. What were the 3 things?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agriculture University is the TNAU is the authority.
Yeah. I like what he's saying. It'll help me help you save your.
Yes.
Yes, say that.
So
Raja, do you want to sell more?
yes, of course.
Do you want to grow your business?
True. Yes.
Today you're going to walk away knowing how to do that.
Yes.
Should we help Raja? Are we all committed to helping Raja?
Yes.
Yeah? We want him to grow his business?
Thank you.
Is he doing some great work? Yes. But is he selling?
No.
Let us help you
Trying to
sell.
sell.
Very good. Yes, you're moving ahead. Come on, start again. Again.
So-
And it's okay. It's okay. It takes a while. Start.
So I'm Raja Murugan. I have a company called Aditi Bio Solutions. We are into our product will help you in increasing the nutrient value, and it's very cost effective, and it's recognized by the government of Tamil Nadu.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when you say very cost effective, see, please avoid terminologies like lot, very, many,
It has to be specific.
few.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you say cost effective, can you put a number to it?
Close to 20%, you can say.
20% cost
Of
effective
the-
as compared to what?
Compared to the regular fertilizer, whatever they are using now.
Better?
Yes.
Better? Yes. Start again. Sorry, I'm putting you on a spot. I
No,
want to
it's
help
good,
you,
good.
my friend. I want to help you sell more so that
Yes.
you can help the environment, you can help a lot of
Yes.
people and businesses. Yes, start.
So I'm Raja Murugan. We have a company called Aditi Bio Solutions, and our product helps you in increasing the nutrient value of the product, and it's about 20% cost effective in terms of regular usage, and it's recognized by Tamil Nadu Agriculture University.
Good. There were 2 more things he spoke about. Did he speak about, what else did he speak about?
So, environmental friendly. eco-friendly.
Yeah. So, see, now there are 2 things. Can you come here, please? He said, Raja said it is listen to the words. Words have a lot of power, okay? He said it is environment friendly. What did you say? It is
100% safe to the soil.
Which one is better? saying that it is environment friendly and saying I'm giving you a product which is 100% safe to you. Which one is selling? 100% safe. Yeah?
100% safe.
Try to make it specific, lucrative for someone listening to it. Okay? So yeah, start again.
Okay, I'm Rajamurugan. I have a company called Aditi Bio Solutions Private Limited. Our product increases the nutrient value. It's about 20% cost effective, and it's recognized by Government of Tamil Nadu, and it's above all, it's 100% safe with the soil. Okay,
Do you believe in
friendly.
that?
Yes.
Do you believe in that?
Yes,
Then
of
say
course.
it with conviction.
Yes, yes.
It's 100%?
It's 100% safe for the soil. Yes.
Yeah, lovely. Let me hear it once more with more conviction. Come on, Raja, once again, once again, once again. Let's try it again.
Okay. I'm Rajamurugan. I have a company called Aditi Bio Solutions Private Limited, and our product helps increase the nutrient value, and it's cost effective. It's recognized by Tamil Nadu Agriculture University, and it's 100% safe for the soil.
Lovely, very well done, very well done, very well done, right? So you can take it notches higher, you can add that 20% cost effective, you can talk about the fact that once you use our once you use our fertilizer, you're going to have zero rejected output, right? Or either you can say zero rejection or you can say 100% exports. Do you want to try once more, or am I being too tough on you? No, thanks. This is a lot for me, right? Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Right. So what are you learning from this process? Shift the focus from I to you, right? What else? What else are you learning from this process? Create more value for the customer. Okay. Be specific, sorry? Add more numbers. Yeah. Look at your unique features. Okay.
How the way we have taken care to farmer, 100% safe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
is recognized by the government of Tamil Nadu.
Right. So look at your features and make it you focused, right? Please remember this, okay? Like register this somewhere in your head. This is the most important word in public speaking. Nobody cares about what you do, like I. Imagine if I said, I am going to show you this and I am going to teach you this and I am going to do this. Do you really care about it? What you care about is what you're going to get. You is the most important word in public speaking. Okay? Now, I had a question. What if you did not have anything extraordinary to offer? What if there was no USP? How do you find a USP? The USP could be you. The USP could be the values that you carry. The USP could be the story that your brand has. Yes or no? Right? And when you say that with conviction, for example, you could say that we believe one of our strongest values, when you work with us, one thing we can assure you is you will have 100% integrity and transparency. We are very honest with our people. Can you bring in that angle, something that's unique about your value systems? If there is nothing that is a differentiator between you and the competitor, can there be a value that would be a differentiator? Could there be a legacy? We are 100 years old as a company. Look at those. But it should be you focused. Why should someone work with you? That is moving from telling to selling. I do entire workshops on telling to selling. And it is very difficult for a lot of people. Okay? So there are two types of promises that we are going to talk about. By the way, is the slide changer working? And then we'll do an activity after we are done with this. There it is, yeah. Right, so I said we're going to work on three things: bang, bold promise, and roadmap. We've been talking about the bold promise, right? Bold promise is to let people know why they are there. Why should they listen to you? So if you're making a presentation, you need to have a bold promise, okay? What is the big takeaway for the audience? Why should they listen to you? and you want to be interested in people, make it you focused rather than be interesting. Our product has 10 features, who cares? Am I interested in you as a customer? Right? So, when you're making a presentation, your bold promise should begin with, by the end of this presentation, you will walk away with, or you're going to know how to. Okay? So, for example, if you go to a company and you're making a presentation, you would say, I'm Raja Murugan from Aditi, right? Aditi Biochemicals. Right. And I want to talk a little bit about my company. And by the end of my presentation, you will know how you can make your soil 100% safe, get 100% exports with zero rejections at 20% of a cost-effective soil that will add to the environment. Is that a bold promise? Would I be intrigued to know what his business is? I would be happy to know, right? Rather than if I say I'm Raja Murugan from Aditi, what is the name of the? Bio and Solutions. I am Raja Murugan from Aditi Bio and Solutions, and I'm going to talk about my products and services. Does anyone care about our products and services? No. Okay, so this is how you build a bold promise. Okay, and we're going to work on that right now. It's like literally putting together stuff in one sentence, easy to understand, but very, very you-focused. Now, there are two types, okay? There are two types of bold promises, and they are there on page number 19. There's something called avoidance promise, and there is something called attainment promise. Now, I know it's the afternoon, we've just had lunch, but I'm inviting you to really pay attention, because this one thing can change the way you pitch your businesses, products, services, or ideas, okay? What is avoidance promise? Avoidance promise is, what is it that people can avoid as pain if they listen to you? If they listen to your idea, product, or service, what pain can they avoid? So, for example, when we were listening to Karthik, what were some of the pain problems that his customer had? Multiple vendors, working with multiple vendors. So when you work with multiple vendors, what are your pain points? Lot of time that is consumed. Lot of coordination, stress, right? Your cost increases, right? If one vendor drops out, then the whole mess, the whole thing becomes a mess. So what is it that your listener, your audience can avoid? So for example, in his case, in Raja Murugan's case, what is the avoidance promise? What is it that people can avoid if they work with him? They can avoid export rejection. Thank you. What else? Yes, they can avoid chemicals, hazardous chemicals. Huh? Right, right. So that is something that they will attain. What will they avoid? What will they avoid? Biohazards. Right? Rejection of exports, biohazards. Right? What else? What else can your customers avoid by working with you? Yeah? They can also save up some money. They can avoid extra money being pumped into their soil and crops going through a loss, right? So that's avoidance promise, okay? So when I say, when you're going to walk out of this door, you will recognize yourself as an elephant and let go of the rope. Which part of this whole thing is avoidance? Avoidance promise. What am I helping you avoid? What is the pain that I'm helping you deal with? Letting go of the rope. The rope is your avoidance promise. Right? I'm going to help you deal with that fear of rejection. So I'm helping you avoid fear of rejection, fear of criticism, fear of shame and embarrassment. These are things you want to avoid? Fear of judgment. So these are things you want to avoid? This is avoidance promise. Yes, Ramesh, you have a question. Mike.
Why, when you are sure that you are competing against a chemical fertilizer, you should tell that. Why don't you take a direct hit on that? You are using chemical fertilizer. My fertilizer is just 20% cost effective than the chemical fertilizer. Plus, it will not enrich your soil.
Wow. Now,
So
would
why,
we want to work
why,
with
why can't
Aditi
hit that point
Biosolutions?
directly?
Yeah.
Why avoiding that?
Yeah. That's a good one. Should we give him a round of applause for contributing? See, that's what we need to do. Contribute to each other, right?
I would like to contribute.
Yes.
I'll start like, hi, Karthi Jayarajan here with Aditi Fertilizer. We have been helping farmers to improve soil quality with our 100% safe organic fertilizer. In turn, will improve the yield of 30% for more than 12 years.
30% for more than 12 years?
Yes.
Okay, nice, very nice. The thing about what you said is the words are good. What we need to do is make it a little more simple because attention span is limited. Did we have to focus to listen to him? Yeah?
That is unauthentic information.
Sorry?
Authenticity of the information will be a question if such data is used.
Oh, okay. Are you sure about this data?
Yes. Like he could say, you could share the information. I think the yield percentage will be definitely improved by using biofertilizer 20%. I'm sorry? No. Like my statement is we have been helping farmers for past 12 years.
Okay,
So
now I
was
just want to add something there. In your bold promise, avoid talking about case studies. Talk more about what you can get. What you can get. Because psychologically it hits you when somebody talks to you. Right? So if you can use the same data, if it is authentic, and change that to you, you will be able to save 30% on your crops year after year for 12 years. When you say that to me, it's more hard hitting rather than I have done it for another client.
Okay.
Yeah, 100% safe soil. See, we are looking at language. Now that could be 90% safe, 100% safe, whatever it is. But I'm giving you ideas on how you can make it more lucrative for your customer, right? So avoidance promise is something that the customer can avoid, or the person listening to you can avoid as a result of listening to you, okay? Or buying your products, idea, service. Then you have something called attainment promise. Do you see that? Page number 19, attainment promise. What is it that the customer or the audience will get as a result of listening to you? Right? So for example, when I say that by the end of this workshop, when you walk out of that door, you're going to know how to become that elephant and let go of the rope. Which part of this is attainment? Which part of this bold promise is attainment? Being the elephant. Being the elephant. What is it that I can become, right? So when I asked you, why do you want to speak better? And I said, go and ask, so what, so what, so what? Attainment promise. If you attend this workshop, you will know how to increase your sales. You will know how to increase your impact, build more credibility, become a leader in your business. What are these? These are attainable promises. Something that is focused on gaining something. So pain and gain. Avoidance promise is focused on what? Pain. What are the pains I can avoid? So I can avoid the fear of rejection, criticism, judgment, shame, embarrassment. And what I can gain is become a better speaker, which means I will be able to get more credibility. I will be able to build a better network, which is a net worth, and create more elephants. Become an elephant and create more elephants. Do you understand the difference? Avoidance promise and attainable promise? Yeah? And sometimes you can mix the two. You can also mix the two, just like I did. When you walk out of this room, you will know how to become an elephant and also let go of the rope. I'm combining the two. So you can do that as well. This is how you move from telling to selling using a bold promise. We're going to do a little activity now. Work with your accountability partner. Come back to the tables that you had an accountability partner with. Work with your accountability partner. And for those of you who make presentations, think of a regular presentation that you make. Keep that in mind and create a bold promise for that. Avoidance and attainable. For those of you who don't make a presentation, think about your jobs, what you do, and then build a bold promise around it, just like we did it for Karthik. Clear? Okay, let's get started. I'm giving you about 10 minutes to work with your partners on this. I know this is a lot of cognitive stuff, it's thinking stuff, it's after lunch, I'm aware. But once you get this right, you will elevate your speaking to the next level. What time is tea?
I think 3:30 we planned it. Let me check out.
I'm not going to let you go so easily. This is going to be your homework as well. If we can't build the bold promise, we've not taken enough out of this program. If there is one thing you can walk out of this program with, is to know how to change your conversations to you focused. Everybody wants to know what's in store for me. Why should I listen to you? It shouldn't be about you, it should be about the other person. Yes, Ramesh, you asked me for help. Yes.
Since I'm HR, just speaking about the company.
Sure.
When you join company, the company has more than like 6 months you can have on grow. Then we technically train the freshers people.
Right.
That kind of, so what will be the avoidance from missing that kind of HR?
What are the typical How was this experience for you? What are we learning from this experience? I'm comfortable with silence. Take your time. Take your time. Think about it, because it's been a lot of head work, right? What are we learning from this process?
How to create better version of our presentation.
Make it short and sweet.
How to sell ourselves.
Yeah, how to sell yourself short and sweet, less is more. Using less words, how do you sell more? Yeah, what else? Moving from telling to selling? Yes, yes, please, please ask. Can we give him the mic?
Hello. Actually, before this attending public seminar program, my mentor Infocom company flashed these informations by last 10 days. Okay. While I was seeing these informations, I wish to have this capacity. How they way, you know? Normally, everybody will be having the telecom calls. Telecom calls. That means, maybe, suppose, Mr. Bhaskar is having Airtel connectivity. My imagination, I'm telling, he's having the Airtel connectivity. Let it be, he's having per month 500 rupees connectivity plan. Okay. He's having, he will be using it for 3 months. Okay. 4th month, he is not satisfied with the services. He is having some negative points. After 2 months, 3 months, many telecallers are approaching him, not able to satisfy the replies to him, or the reply was not useful to him to continue the services. He is disconnected. What I was expecting this seminar, I want to attend the case who is in negative mannerism about the Airtel company. I want to make the success. That is what my motto it was. So definitely I'm thinking that any other important things, how the way we have to handle the negative people. See, if someone is having the Airtel services negative, I don't want. I want to satisfy that type of people. How? Madam should, some points, please.
Right, so that's a good question. He's saying that it's easy for us to convince people who want to buy from us, but people who are negative about us, how can we change that around? So that is not a part of the curriculum. We will park it and discuss it in detail tomorrow once we have the time. But what I want to tell you is it ultimately boils down to the same principle, right? Understanding pain points and gain points. What is the current pain and what can you do to avoid that pain for the person? And what is it that they can gain and how can you give more of what they can gain, right? So in a negative situation, when somebody is negative with you, you want to find a way to reduce that pain as much as possible and to increase that gain as much as possible. So if somebody is very negative, then how do you do that? So actually this could be very well covered in a customer service sort of a workshop. But one thing I want to leave you with is, see, human beings at the end of the day, they are looking for another human being to understand them, which is what we forget sometimes. We are so focused on my product, my service, my features, my price point, but we are dealing with another human being. If somebody is very negative about us, it's very important to understand why they are negative, not at a mental level, but connecting with them at a human level, okay, which is called empathy. What is empathy? What is empathy? Putting somebody in your shoes, right? Can you please come here? Please come here. Can you come here, please? What's your name? Yeah. Bhaskar. Okay. I promise to make this quick. So you are very, very interesting, observant people, very intellectual crowd. I want you to tell me what did you observe, okay? We're going to do a little thing here. Bhaskar and?
Saravana.
Saravan, okay. I'd like you to step into each other's shoes. Can you step into each other's shoes? Literally step into each other's shoes.
Literally, it will happen. That's possible.
Sorry?
That's possible. Should we?
Yes, yes,
Make
please,
it now?
please, yes. I want the rest of you to observe and see what is happening, okay? You can leave the mic, you can leave the mic. The rest of you, please see what is happening here, okay? Saravan, how is the shoe? Bhaskar?
It seems to be tight for me.
It's tight?
Somewhat loose for me.
It's loose? Okay, why don't you take a walk in the shoe? In this shoe. Come on, nice catwalk. Come on, let's clap for them. Well done. How is it going? You like the shoe? You want to take it home?
If I tighten the rope, obviously I can walk with this
Okay,
shoe.
tie the rope, tie the rope, tie the rope. How do you feel, Bhaskar? You're happy with your shoe? New shoe?
I can't walk for a little while. Okay.
You can't walk? Okay. Okay, this man is eager to walk. He's taking your shoe home. How do you feel about it? Huh? Sarvan, how is the shoe? How is the shoe?
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it? What if I told you go home with it and keep it yours? Keep it with you forever. Don't take your shoe back, keep that shoe with you forever.
Somewhat it is older. So I will not take it back.
Okay. All right, all right, all right. Let's give them a round of applause for volunteering. You can wear your shoes, by the way. What did we observe? What did we observe? And I promise you will get your answer after this. Huh? Shoes can be changed? Okay, but? Shoe size is different, not suitable for everybody. Okay, what else? What else did we observe? Opposite to each other? Okay. Was it easy or difficult for them to move around?
Every person's requirement may not be same.
Right, right. So I told you, you said you were comfortable. When I said go home with that shoe, were you comfortable to go home?
Again, situation matters.
Right, right. So it's not easy, right? To step into somebody else's shoe. Now I have a question and let me see who is able to answer this, okay? That person will get a chocolate from me, not like a virtual chocolate, proper chocolate from me tomorrow, okay? What did they do before they stepped into each other's shoes? Who said that? That was super quick. Your virtual chocolate, and I will actually give you a chocolate tomorrow. Say that loud and clear once again. What did they do? They removed their own shoe before stepping into somebody else's shoe. What is the shoe when we talk about dealing with customers? Ego. Or difficult people? It could be ego. What else? What else is a shoe? Understanding. Their understanding, our understanding could be different. What else is shoe? Mindset. What else is a shoe? Impressions. What else is a shoe? I want some answers from this table. What else could be a shoe? When you're dealing with customers, huh? Assumptions. Mindset, assumptions. Their personality. Their experience in the past. In short, their entire world. And our entire world, right? Outlook and perspective. So going back to your question, Mohan, right? Going back to your question, when you are dealing with somebody who's already upset and negative with you, the first thing you want to do is remove your own shoe to understand their shoe and then be able to deal with that. There is no communication technique that will help you here. It is your intention to remove your shoe. Because what is the shoe that we normally have? We provided great service, we have a great product, customer has an ego, customer has a problem. That is usually our mindset, right? But what if we were to remove our own shoe and say, first I want to see what has happened there at a human level. Let them actually share their shoe and then create solutions. You know, this is something that I learned as part of my spiritual journey, and this was so beautiful. I want to share this with you. That what happens in a conversation between two people, the outcome of that conversation is not decided during the conversation. It is decided even before the conversation starts in the minds of the people who are going to get into that conversation. The intention. So if my intention is, this person is negative about my organization, no matter what, I am going to make sure that I understand them and convert them into being positive for my organization. If I have that intention, my words will change automatically. Automatically, I will remove my shoe. Automatically, I will allow them to show me their shoe. I will step into their shoe and resolve it. But if my intention is, this customer has ego, this customer is unnecessarily giving us problems, very difficult customer, I don't know how I'm going to be able to deal with this customer, then the result of that conversation will also be the same, right? So it's a very deep internal intention that is important. And the most important skill which nobody can teach you for this case scenario is listening. I don't do any listening workshops. I get a lot of inquiries. I said, how can I teach anybody to listen? Listening is impossible. How can you teach? Huh? Exactly. And in that mouth, there are two gates. First is the lip, second is the teeth. Right? Band karne ke liye, to close, there are two shutters. But there are two open gates with no shutters. So listening is the key to unlock this. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Right. On that note, let's take a tea break. Yeah. Once we come back, we're going to look at the Big Bang and the roadmap. Thank you so much.